What's up, everybody? You're watching the Something Stoney podcast.
We're here, man.
Well, hello. We're doing it.
Hello.
Doing it.
Hello. So we were, I guess, should we talk about yesterday?
Pardon the, you might notice that it's not Friday. Well, funny story, true story. What had happened was, so
what happened was
I got off work. I did, all my bullshit that I do, and I ended up taking a little nappy nap, and I fell asleep around 5. And I thought, that's all right. I can fall asleep right now. It's no big deal. I'm not going to sleep for 4 hours. Well,
no.
Little did I know, slept for 4 hours. So by the time I woke up, it was 9:30. An hour and a half after the fucking show was supposed to start. Yeah. And there's like all these missed calls and texts from you and Elizabeth. And I was fucking mortified. I'm like, the one thing I have, and I fucking slept through it.
Well, I mean, it is called Something Stoney. So
it is. It's very on brand. It's a very on brand thing to happen, to be fair. So, but yeah, so you'll have to pardon my slumber, but you know what? We're back here doing it on Saturday.
I like it. I'm kind of digging the Saturday vibe because I'm like, I don't have to get up in the morning. I'm gonna get fucking wasted tonight. I'm in the mood to get really, 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 really high.
See, and for me, it's the opposite. I do work tomorrow.
Oh, so I can laugh at you. Can I come in tomorrow and make fun of you?
You can.
I'm going to. I might just do that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll stop by and say hi. I'll stroll in like around 10, 11,
and then you can just like become a Karen about your drink.
Oh gosh, yeah. I won't wear a mask. I'll just come in. I'll just go. I'm sorry, you're invading my personal rights.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Like, why do I have to wear a mask? I'm not sick.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a mask. No, I'll wear a mask. I just won't wear pants.
Okay. Honestly, after dealing with all these fucking maskless idiots, that would kind of be a refreshing difference. Or it's like, come on, man. You got to put, I respect that you're wearing a mask. It's just weird that you took the time to do that and your dick's out still. So.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow without pants.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Just make sure you do it before 11:30.
Okay. I'm in. If I can wake up before then,
Yeah,
I can sleep in.
Exactly.
Someone. So I was like, okay, I'm in the mood already. I'm feeling really, really, really good today. Like I fucking was, when I called in, guys, this is to you at home. I was trying very hard to do my version of Morrissey and the Smiths. And it was a lot of fun. I got to say, these two, like Justin and Elizabeth, had no idea what I was doing. It was like, were you like,
No, I thought you were doing a Kermit impression. I was like, because you didn't, like, there was no leading up to it. You just you joined and then that's what you started doing. And we're like, all right, I guess this is what Jimmy's doing tonight.
Oh my God, was to talk the whole night like this. So maybe I'll do that.
No, I'm sure people would love that.
What's funny? I didn't even like it. I started on. So tonight I'm doing Moon again. The Moon Berry Blasters. Cherry Blasters. Sorry, they're tasty as hell. I haven't had them for a while, so it's kind of new, and I haven't really. I don't know if I've done a live show on them. Actually, I think this is exciting. What are you doing?
What
are you doing?
I'm fixing my logo.
You're fixing your logo? What is the logo? I don't get it.
It's the Chicago Blackhawks. It's the hockey team.
Okay.
This is a hockey jersey.
A hockey. That's the thing with the pucks, right?
It's the thing with what? Yeah, that's the puck one.
Pucks.
That's
not
the
puck
one
from the real world. That's like really old. Yeah.
No, not that one. The sport one.
Oh, where you have to go.
You gotta slap it. Yeah.
You gotta slap it?
Soccer,
is that what you gotta do?
You gotta slap it. You gotta slap it right in the goal.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm too weird tonight already. I haven't even, dude. It hasn't even hit. It hasn't even hit. This is
just all Jimmy.
This is all weird. Great mood, great week. Had a really good week. Really weirdly good week. I saw a movie that I tweeted about. I'm not really going to talk a lot about it because no one's seen it yet, but I loved it. Wonder Woman.
And I was able to break this wonderful bit of news to you. Speaking of Wonder Woman, I guess Gal Gadot. Is it Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot?
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Mm-hmm. Gal Gadot. Say it right or don't say it at all.
Gal Gadot.
Gadot.
Is that
Gadot.
right?
Uh-huh.
I always thought it was Gadot. Gal Gadot.
No,
Fine.
it's not Gal. Yeah.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Oh, look at you. All you need to do.
Can we get a counter on the corner of the screen? That's how many times you say Gal Gadot.
Here is the thing, Gal Gadot. Here's the thing. What I've learned doing interviews is that I knew her name because she's awesome. She's so awesome. Oh my god, she's awesome. I love her. But YouTube has like these little look up any celebrity name, and it will tell you how to say it. Mm. It's really awesome. I love it. It's YouTube that shit. So if you want to say like that one guy's name, the guy from the Green Mile, that guy, I don't know his name, but if you want to say his name, you can figure out how. You can fucking figure it out, man. When did you break about what did you break about Gal Gadot? Oh, I just saw. I can't talk too much about it. I tweeted about it.
No. She's talking about the news that I broke to you.
Oh, what? Yeah, what? Did you break?
So I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw this review of the new Wonder Woman from Joe Blow, and it was like at the front of the screen, and I thought it was something that you had posted. And then I looked up, and it was posted by Gal Gadot, and it was like she posted like Gal Gadot. Okay, I'll get there. Gal Gadot, and you know she posted a few, but yours was the first one. So like when people go through their feed and they follow Gal Gadot, then your review comes up.
Yeah.
So you at least got like 1 million eyes on your review. And
more than that, she's got like 5 million followers or something.
Yeah,
like
even
that.
better. So I screenshot it and I sent it to you, and that was the first that you had heard of it. Mm-hmm. And I was so happy to have broken that news to you because it is very exciting.
Dude, you made my day. I'm very much in love with her. I think she's incredible. I think I love her as Wonder Woman. I love her. I like her in Fast and Furious, man. Come on, I just dig her. So I saw, you know, because we're allowed to, the embargo basically said you could tweet about it or you could do social media about it. The full review that's later. That hasn't been released yet. So, you know, I got my Twitter out and I'm like, what am I going to say? Because I'm like, I love this movie. So I really love this movie. So I'm just like, oh my God, getting all excited. I got to admit, that was chill. That was fucking cool as hell. That was really cool because she's legit cool. She's legit badass, but she's legit like a nice person. And she's kind of cute.
Oh, kind of, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah. She wasn't she a part of some like Israeli army or something?
Well, I think it's something. I don't know. I honestly don't know much about it, but I think that they have to.
Something
they're required to.
Yeah, it's something along
something
those lines.
Stoney.
It's something. No, it's not.
Something Stoney.
Everything's
Stony.
disgraceful.
Stoney. That's not disgraceful. How dare you? Just for that, I'm going to talk like this.
Oh God, here we go.
What are you smoking?
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to get to next. So I'm already halfway through it, but I'm smoking more of some hashtag Free Britney in my little leaf roll. So.
You love your Britney.
I'm staying with a classic today. I know.
Oh my gosh!
So I haven't gotten any shipping information about my Britney box. I'm starting to get worried. What if it doesn't show up?
Oh my God! That would be good for like any kind of moment, any kind of Oh yeah, she was an Israeli soldier, and then won Miss Israel, deservedly so. She's gorgeous. Oh wait, is that her? Yeah, that's her Instagram page. It's so rad. I love her so much. I love her. I really do. I'm feeling. Yeah. So that was a good thing. You started my week to be good because of you.
Oh, look at that.
Because I read that and it made my day and I was all happy and like we had some interesting news and all the stuff. It was a good week. And it's all because of you. Hey, Justin.
What's up, buddy?
I love you, buddy.
I love you too, man. I'm glad I could help.
Oh,
I'm here
so
to help.
cool. You are. You're my like little you're my little good luck charm.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, you're not really that little though. Like you're not tall. By the way, he's not short. I don't know why I said little.
I
Like,
mean, that's fine. I don't think anybody actually thought that you meant short.
yeah, what are they thinking? I don't know what they're
I
thinking.
don't know.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
So what was your week
Um,
like? How was your week? How are you doing?
5'11". It's been a busy week. I've been behind on sleep all week, if you
Oh,
couldn't tell.
yeah.
But no, it's been an all right week. I mean, I can't complain. To be honest with you, I've just been kind of, it's just all a blur. Like I was thinking about that last night. I took a little weed walk last night after I woke up late for the podcast. And I was just thinking like, wow, I don't remember anything about the last 2 days because it's just been, I've done nothing except just sleep. And like, it's just a blur. And then I finally have a couple of days off and I just don't do anything either. Dude, Corona's a real bitch. I can tell you that much. Quarantine
It's a
is a real
pain in the
bitch.
ass right now. It is very like it for those of you who don't know, California is on a little bit of a lockdown again. There are, stay at home orders and everything. But I feel like I don't know, I'm kind of used to it. I just we haven't really changed anything since March, so it's but I got the fam, so I got company all the time, so I'm good. I got the fam, man. Wait, was talking about Wonder Woman before with me. M8. Wait, she said she doesn't like the first one. That's fine. I mean, hey, it's not for everybody. I love it, but I got to talk about Wonder Woman, man.
Yeah, I like the first one. I thought,
Loved it.
yeah, Wonder Woman was like one of the actual strong DC movies that came out.
Well, I think DC movies have gotten just better. Like with their standalone movies are really good. You have the Wonder Woman, you have Aquaman. I thought was a blast. It was really fun and colorful and wild. And I love James Wan's directing. I love what he does. I love how he brought the character. He made the character cool, man. I've gotten made fun of for years because I think Aquaman's rad. Because I want to talk to sharks. Who wouldn't want to talk to sharks?
Yeah, that's a pretty lame hero when you think about it.
That's why they had
to get Jason Momoa. They're like, you know what? There's only one person that can make it cool.
He's not lame. First of all, Aquaman rocks. So fuck you. But and then there's Shazam, and then there's the Joker, and they're all so freaking wildly different that it's like I love that. I love that like. It's not a cookie cutter same movie over and over and over.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree. I always say that about the MCU. Every single one of those movies, it's the same movie. They're so formulaic and they follow the same tropes. It's the same movie over and over again. It makes you not care about them.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of people that really love those movies, and I kind of was on board for a while, but I don't know. I'm not. They don't excite me. Like, although I do want to see Black Widow. I do. I'm like looking forward to that.
I'll see it. I mean, not crazy about it, but I'll see it.
How dare you? How dare you? What do you want to see? Is there anything you want to see right now, like that you're excited to see?
I mean, there's a few movies that's on that HBO Max lineup that I'm really stoked for.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like Godzilla vs. Kong. I'd say that's probably at the top of my list, and the Mortal Kombat remake. I'm curious to see how they handle that. What?
Your Mortal Kombat, which I still haven't watched. I
know.
It's really like we looked at that trailer, Emo Batman. Yeah, I'm excited for Emo Batman.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that dude, Robert Pattinson. I think he's great.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, he's fantastic, and I love the director. I love Matt Reeves. Yay, Emo Batman.
Yeah, I'm actually like I'm more intrigued than I am excited. Like I think the whole emo direction, it's not what my idea of Batman is. It's like my idea is very like masculine because I'm more used to like the games and everything. But I know that he's also a very strong actor, and there's a lot of other very strong actors involved. And so I no doubt it'll be good. I don't know if it'll be what I'm looking for.
No doubts in it. Gwen Stefani and stuff. That'd be cool.
I'd watch that, but no, I'm curious to see. I don't think it'll be bad.
No, God no.
I'm just more. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm stoked about it. I liked what I saw from a couple like little teaser things, and I don't know. I'm getting excited about movies in general again, and I haven't. I'll be honest. For a while there, I was kind of because I see a lot, guys. I see even when a lot of shit's going down right now. I don't get to see I get to see a lot, which because I get the screeners, I get the whatever for reviewing or what have you. So I get to see a lot of things that I normally because my theory as a critic, I don't want to know anything about the film. I don't. I try not to watch trailers anymore unless it's a really big one and you can't avoid it, like
Yeah.
Dune or something like that. I try not to go into I go in completely open and fresh. And honestly, it's kind of a joy. I like it because you have no expectations.
Yeah.
Like maybe the director, the cast, and I've been pleasantly surprised by how much I I just watched oh gosh, I'm already there. The Sound of Metal, which it's on Amazon Prime. It's
Mhm.
fantastic. It's about an addict drummer. I have to do this part just to show that I'm drumming.
In case you forgot what drummers do.
Exactly. Exactly. You never know. You never know. So he's an addict who loses his hearing, and it's really good. It's a really powerful movie, and it's not an easy watch actually because it handles the subject matter in such a real intense way, and he has to go to I won't give too much away, but it's on Amazon Prime. It's there to watch. I It should absolutely get a nomination because to record the sound the actor hears, Riz Ahmed, is that the name? I think so. Um, they use different mics and they put mics inside him and they literally down his throat they would use a mic and all this weird stuff. So the sound creation on this movie blows your balls off. Is that a term? Blows your balls off?
I've never heard it before, but I'm for it.
I think it works. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a good movie. That one I recommend. Uncle Frank is a really charming, sweet one with Paul Bettany. Not as not in Avengers mode, but a little nice, sensitive role for him. And yeah, there's movies out there, man. Movies. Friday the 13th box set. Did you guys pick yours up? Did everyone pick theirs up? So good. I love it.
I didn't get mine.
Why not?
Don't wanna.
Why not?
Cause
Dick. Blow your balls out. See, 2020. It's starting. Blow your balls out. Blow your balls out. I like it.
I like it too. I think you're onto something.
I think I have way too much energy today. Is what I think I have. I think I'm really over the moon or something.
You're very animated. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm moving my hands a lot. Suddenly I'm Italian. Wow, that was weird. That was creepy. I'm just in a really weirdly good mood. Just the past few days, I can't really explain it. Just one of those things where you go around fucking like that, and it's. I love your face. So whenever I start talking like that,
I mean, it hurts.
it
hurts.
Hurt in a good way. Oh, you hurt me. It's so good.
I know. I'm in so much pain.
Oh, really? That's awesome. You like
Yeah.
pain? A little bit?
Maybe I don't know. It just depends on what you're talking about, I guess.
Oh God! So this morning, I woke up feeling a little under the weather. It was just kind of groggy and shit.
Sure.
And it freaks me out every fucking time I'm sick. Every fucking time I'm sick, I'm like, oh shit, I have a cough. Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, apparently there's a vaccine that's about to be distributed.
It's been approved by the FDA. I believe it starts next week. Hopefully the healthcare workers and those people are going to get it the soonest, I believe. I hope. Because they should.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be. God, can you imagine the party that we're gonna have when this ends.
It's just so crazy to think that it could already be over this quickly.
I don't think it's gonna be quickly, but yeah. I mean, yeah, I know. What
I mean,
saying.
still, I mean, we're already at a stage that I didn't think we'd be at this year already. So I mean, and we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, I don't know.
How are
it's
you?
Just crazy to
How
think.
was your morning? What was going on? What was going on with you?
Today, I woke up. I was also in a shit mood. It's just like I wasn't sick. I was just really like down, and so I cleaned my apartment. I smoked a little bit. I made these amazing breakfast burritos.
Oh my god,
for dinner.
This guy's a cook, man. He's like you. I think we've talked about it, but Jesus Christ, you got good. I need to try some of that food soon.
Yeah, I've really that's one thing quarantine has definitely done, is that it's upped my culinary abilities. And I also cook more frequently anyway. I mean, especially during lockdown, like when everything was shut down, I really didn't eat out that much. I was cooking. So
yeah, I've been listening to because I've been kind of bored with like TV and like just watching television. And if any of you guys do this, God bless you. Fucking God bless you. There's these channels, this guy named Mr. Nightmare. I don't know if I don't think I've talked about this on the show. There's a bunch of creepy cannibal, the weird names like that, right? So what they do is they take horror stories that people send in, like supposed true horror stories, like like somebody's asleep in their home and they hear a noise and they realize there's someone standing in the closet, that kind of thing. I've been listening to those, and there's a few of those online, and they play this really creepy music with this little like, hey Elizabeth, Elizabeth is in the house. You got to join us again. Oh my god, that was so much fun. But yeah, but they play like these weird creepy stories, and some of them are so creepy, dude. Like I don't listen to it at night because it's like it's like
there's a lot of channels that do things like that, and they're all really interesting.
Like, what's your favorite? What have you listened to?
I mean, I don't really know any like specific ones. I know there's, I know there's like the creepypasta stuff.
Yeah.
But I think there's someone that reads those, I think. But that's all I really know. But I know that it's like its own little corner of YouTube and the internet, and it is freaky. It's freaky when you find the ones that tell actual like true stories and put like all the animation and stuff behind it.
Yeah, I like that. I like the haunted stuff. I like because there's a guy named what's his name? It's a weird name. I want to give this guy a shout out, but I can't think of his name. But they do, he shows spooky videos of hauntings and ghostly appearances, and there's some stuff out there that's like, man, that's rad. I'm sure I know some of you people have this stuff on your fucking phone. I have a couple myself. Wow, cool. It still weirds me out how things are changing, how internet has changed everything. Like the entertainment has changed so much that a lot of people would rather watch like so Mort does creepypasta animation. Oh, that's cool. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. See, there you go. Does animation for that. That's kind of rad. I want to say, you know what? I've never really done the creepypasta. What is creepypasta? Tell me about it. I've never done it. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm sure it's changed a lot, but it was like this website that you could go to that had those kinds of stories on it.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, Corpse Husband. That's the one. That's the one I was trying to think of. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, oh shit, this looks kind of cool. Okay, I'm in. God, I like scary shit. I like scary shit so much, especially when I'm high. It's very entertaining. I want to do a ghost hunt stoned. I think that would be really interesting.
I mean, that's all you.
No, you would come with me. You're totally gonna come on a ghost hunt, by the way. We are gonna get you on one. Yeah,
Okay.
Ryan Coltrera, we're gonna get you, and we're gonna do something crazy. We'll go somewhere really spooky, creepy. It'll be stay spooky,
Stay poopy.
spoopy. I like it. Either way, I love it. Yeah, you will have to go in on this. You will have to do it. You will have to check it out. Because I want to see you scared. I really just get this incredible. I need to see you scared.
I mean, all right.
It's gonna be really awesome. It's gonna be amazing.
I don't know why you want to see that so much.
Because I you know what's I remember when I was a kid, I had my friend over who was terrified of horror movies. And so I thought it'd be really funny if we watched Friday the 13th part 1 because it was on cable or some shit like that. So they're showing all of them on a Friday the 13th. I'm like, oh, let's watch Friday the 13th, right? And he's like, no, I don't want it. I don't like horror movies. I'm like, nah, you're fine. You'll be great. We're like 14 or 15 or some shit like that. I just remember watching him freak out over shit. Like when Jason jumps out at the end of the first film, he was so fucking horrified. Like so fucking horrified, literally jumped and cried. And that really was fun. That's
What
really
the fuck?
Then I made him watch part 2, which was a lot of fun.
You just want me to be a part of your sick game.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like I love to watch grown men cry. Makes me hard.
Goal. Oh yeah. Wait, what are you having coffee?
Kinda.
Why are you having coffee?
Cause, dude, I fucking
Because you're
have no
sleeping
impulse control anymore.
What's wrong with you? What's going on with you?
It's a little It's like a pumpkin latte thing.
Oh my gosh, that's fancy.
Yeah.
I want to. You know what I like from a certain coffee place that you may work at, that some people work at or stuff. You know which one I like? Do you know my drink?
Yeah.
What is my drink?
It's a peppermint white chocolate mocha.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten a drink from you for ages either. Shit, that's amazing. Weed and coffee is amazing. Well, I guess maybe I should have coffee one night then when we're doing this.
Yeah.
I guess.
You should. Weed and coffee is good.
Weed and coffee. That would be a great movie title.
Or a good podcast title.
Or a good podcast title. Well, you're changing the name? Guys, for those of you who haven't heard, like, listened to earlier ones, we got the name from this, like, just bullshitting. I mean, I won't go into the whole story, but we were like, literally, what do we call it? I don't know, something about something Stoney, something this, and we're like, oh yeah, that's perfect. Fuck yeah. Can't wait.
Yeah, there's, and when we were trying to think of another name, we would think of something and then we'd like Google it and be like, it's already taken. But I actually, just like a week ago, I was just thinking about like podcast titles and I was like, the Hotbox Podcast. And I was like, holy shit, that's amazing. It's like, that's perfect. Why didn't I think of that? And I Googled it and I was like, is this used by anybody? And there's a podcast called Hotboxing with Mike Tyson. So I think some people already know about that show.
You think?
Probably.
Maybe? I've interviewed Mike Tyson.
Yeah, what's he like?
Oh, he was nice. He was, I mean, look, you get 5 minutes.
Because he also has, his podcast is also very weed focused.
Really? What? Really?
Yeah, he's like a super big pothead now. And I think he has his own like foot in the business somehow.
Oh, shit.
I think. But yeah, he's like a huge pothead now.
You know who else, and this is widely known in the horror world, but do you know who else it became like a dropped out of acting just to do like grow weed? Do you remember the Blair Witch Project?
I mean, vaguely.
Heather, the girl from that, basically that's what she does now. That's her. She's a pot farmer, and she's pretty rad. She's go. Did you see Blair Witch Project? Oh shit! Check that out. Mike Tyson says he burns through. Well, holy shit! That's a lot of money in weed.
Yeah, every month.
Wow! No wonder he was in such a good mood when I interviewed him.
Yeah, probably.
He was stoned off his ass.
Yeah. I think someone like that, even in his older age now, he kind of needs something to bring him down because he's such a fierce competitor and he's such an intense person. I think, like especially in his heyday,
Mm.
that's why he was the boxer that he was. And that fight that he did recently, I mean, he's still got it. He's still got that animosity,
Mm.
and it's fucking terrifying.
Would you go in a ring with him?
No, of course not.
Why not?
Well, I mean, it would be
I,
hard
I
because
want to
it's
see
like,
that happen.
well, because I mean, he would destroy me. So it's like, okay, what's higher on the scale here? Like being able to say that I got knocked out by Mike Tyson, because that's kind of that's kind of bragging rights worthy on its own. A lot of people get
Yeah.
knocked out, but it's not by Mike Tyson. But then also, he's, I mean, arguably the greatest boxer of all time.
Mm.
Certainly one of.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
So, I mean, he would destroy me. He would seriously injure me, and I'd have to deal with that. And I don't want to deal with that.
I
don't
know. Now I kind of want to see it. Now I kind of want to see that.
All right,
happen.
see, here we go again. It's your sick game. You just want to see me cry and get hurt.
I think it's just because like I feel like it's really a sick game, isn't it? I'm fucked
Yeah,
up,
it
man.
really is.
Jesus Christ, what am I gonna do? It's gonna be like this show's going to become like when we can actually do it in person. It'll be like Jackass. I'll be like, hey, dude, you should take the. Let's get you in a shopping cart and push down a hill or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like you like shoot a dildo at you or something like that. Didn't they do that in the last movie?
Oh yeah, they tried to shoot it in his ass.
Did it work?
Not really.
Okay, because I don't remember the movie that well. I do remember a dildo. That's why I got that for the swag. That's why I got it. Oh shit! I did we talk about? We figured that out, didn't we? I think we did, or did we not? I don't think we did. I don't
think we did.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I mean, you didn't figure it out. I mean, I could have easily put together, because I think that was one of the bigger stunts in the movie that they promoted, like in the trailers and everything. So
there we are.
Here we go. This is
Oh
perfect.
my god, that's amazing. Yeah,
they're making a Jackass 4, right?
I'm not surprised. I'm curious to see, like, is it all the old players or?
Oh yeah,
have, like,
it's
really?
all of them coming back. Yeah. It's interesting because I mean, I feel like it would be almost. I feel like it'd be almost hard to watch because they're so much older now. But I mean, it's like these guys created their own little craft, and they are the pioneers in it. So it's like let's see what else they can do.
Stupidity is a new dimension. That is absolutely true. Jackass 3D. Did you see it in 3D?
I don't think so.
Okay. I think I was at literally the premiere of it. So I think I did see it in 3D if I remember correctly. Because it was one of those where like I remember like I really liked the movies. Weirdly enough, I think I like the movies more than I like the show.
Yeah, well, the show was better just because it had like its finite group of people. Like it had like a recognizable cast, and so it became like a thing of like, let's see these guys get into some more shit. But the show was just kind of just anybody.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. There's
a lot more production behind the movies, obviously. So all the stunts seem like really high stakes and big, and that's always it kind of makes it more exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can get away with it. You don't have to worry. You can go use say fuck as many times as you want. You don't have to get bleeped out. Show as much skin as you want. Don't have to get bleeped out. I'm sure that's kind of free because they don't give a fuck. They'll just do whatever they want.
No, and Jackass is such an interesting like anomaly in television because it's like the greatest show ever, and literally all it is just people doing dumb shit. But it's like it's so intriguing, and there's a lot of well-known like huge respected filmmakers that have talked about how they don't really watch shows too much, but they do watch that because
Yeah.
I don't know. There is a genius behind it, I think.
So you're a fan. You're a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think weirdly enough, I should have known this, but I don't think I did know that you were as big of a fan. I had no idea.
I mean, I grew up watching the show and all the movies, and so yeah, I'm a huge fan of them.
Okay, what is the best TV stunt? Well, oh shit! Oh god, he got hit in the fucking nuts. Oh shit! Oh my
The
god!
TV stunt. I don't.
Yeah.
Um.
What was your favorite episode? I mean, do you have a favorite episode, or do they all kind of merge together?
Well, they all merge because it's the show is just a series of stunts, just like the movies. But I remember there was one that they did where they all sat in a circle, but they had their legs spread open and they would like try to they threw like a baseball or something at each other's nuts. And then they had this one special episode of the show where it was Johnny Knoxville, Chris Pontius, and Steve-O did the Gumball Rally.
Oh shit!
In Europe, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like a special. It was like a 40-minute episode or something, like a special episode where it was them doing the Gumball Rally.
That's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll be curious to see where they go with a fourth film. I'm.
It's that's what makes it kind of anxiety inducing, especially because they're a lot older now, because they have to make the stakes higher. They have to make the stunts bigger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at this point, that's what you have to do. That's what they had to do with 2 and 3. It's like, how do we make it bigger? So, I mean, I have no doubt that they'll do it. You know, they're experts at what they do.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm very curious. It's funny because I didn't start out liking the show. Wasn't into it. And I'm definitely not a fan like you, but I didn't get into it until the movies, and then I was like, oh, okay, I see what they're. I think I like the rawness of and they pushed the boundaries a little more, and I generally like when people push boundaries in a interesting way, I guess you could say. Fuck, my hair looks awful. Sorry. I'm pretty stoned right now, I gotta say. Yeah, but I feel like the movies were, especially Jackass. For some reason, Jackass 3D was really good.
That one's my favorite because I feel like, and I think just about all of them have had like substance abuse problems. Steve-O famously did, and so did Bam. Bam's still kind of struggling, but and they've even talked about it in interviews before where Jackass number 2 was when all of their shit was out of control because they were at the height of their fame at that point, because the first movie was such a hit and they had become stars already. So when they were filming the second one, that's why some of the stunts are like kind of uncomfortable. And the third one, they had all pretty much cleaned up, and so the tone like on set was more lighthearted and fun, and I think that came through to the audience as well. So it feels more fun, you know.
Oh god, yeah, I like that one. I really really like that one. Now I think that was still my favorite. Did you like Bad Grandpa?
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
It was interesting. Like the stunts were real, but like they still made like a fictional movie. It was very different, but it was still, you know, it was still in the same spirit. So
yeah, I like I've gotten to interview most of those guys, and they're really interesting guys. They're fun to talk to. They're like, you know, I don't know. It's very. I've gotten to interview Johnny Knoxville the most.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's like he's the Hollywood one.
So. Yeah, and he's a super cool guy. I liked when I met him every time. He was always super cordial and super nice, and you know, not overly nice, but like, yeah, like really professional, really, really a cool guy. But like, he didn't seem, I don't know, he didn't seem that arrogant. It was just like this kind of, hey, I'm you know, duder, like a duder kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and I think that's also why the movies worked so much, like, you know, with it having like the same cast, because they all have such distinct personalities
Mm,
that it makes it kind of like a fun little gang of people,
a little gang.
little gang.
I think that's why I'll be honest. Say I'm a little bit like more for me personally. I and you know this. I don't think weirdly enough. I don't think I've talked about this that much on the show, but I'm obsessed with Impractical Jokers. Like
Right.
that's my favorite of those shows because I like the energy on it because it's a little bit like I don't know. It's more just them just yucking it up and fucking laughing for a half hour, and I find that
Mhm.
so, especially just lately because things have been so shitty with like in with everything going on with COVID and everything. Just hearing those guys go because
Yeah, I mean,
it's stupid,
I think that there's something to, like, when it's like a reality type of show, or even like a podcast where it's not all scripted. It's all these real people who are actual friends goofing around, and I think seeing like a real big laugh from someone, or a real happy, you know, type of moment or energy, it's more rewarding as a consumer than like a funny movie. Like it's hard for me to watch comedies, and I don't really find most of them funny because I'm so used to the reality, to where, so I don't know, it just doesn't really do it for me.
I think humor is just tricky in general. Like humor is very much like horror because a horror movie can like for someone will see The Exorcist, right? A lot of people will see The Exorcist. Hey, a shout out to Lindsay, by the way. Why? Because she just said, "What's up, guys?" over here. Uh, you know, The Exorcist is scary to a lot of people. It's scary to most people. I was a kid when I saw The Exorcist, and I didn't scare me at all. I thought it was cool and I liked it, and it's still I liked it more and more as an adult, but like I don't, you know, I fucking love the movie now, but it still isn't a scary movie for me. For some reason, it doesn't frighten me. And same thing with comedy. It's so specific. Like I love Monty Python. I love Judd Apatow movies. There's certain comedies I like, but there's certain like I don't like I love the Adam Sandler, like even the early shit I don't really like. You know, the only one I really liked by him was The Wedding Singer. I mean, there's been a couple that I was like, oh, it's all right. But I've never been like a huge fan of that.
Yeah, those are kind of different because, though, I mean, I liked a lot of the older ones when I was a kid. You know, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and The Water Boy, all of those, and I still like them. I still like watching them, but they don't really make me laugh out loud. You
Mm-hmm.
know, they're just kind of fun movies that I enjoy watching. You know, and there's been a couple of his Netflix ones that I've watched that it's like they don't make me like really laugh, but
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy watching them.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Did you watch The Wrong Missy, the one that just came
No,
out?
no, I heard good things though.
It was okay. It had a couple of really decent performances. Like the girl, and I don't remember her name. Elizabeth, if you can bring up the lead girl that plays Missy in The Wrong Missy and show a scene with her, that'd be rad. Um, she was great. She was really fucking good, and her character was so grating and over the top and really annoying, but she did it with such gusto. She was like, I'm going to go after this and I'm going to fucking tear shit up. And I don't know. I mean, it was, there she is. Yeah. It's just ridiculous, but, there, yeah, her. I don't know. That makes me laugh a lot. I'm also very high, so that she was so fucking hilarious in this movie, and completely like just she outshined the guys hardcore, even though those guys were both great. But that for that kind of movie, I kind of enjoyed it. It had its moments, but she made the movie good. She
Yeah,
made
she's
it.
been in a lot.
Yeah, she's great. She's really great, and I wish I could remember her name. Oh my god, I really wish I could remember her name. Oh shit. Yeah, but other than that, I don't like those movies, his Netflix movies, like at all, at all.
Oh, I did love his Netflix
Oh, there
Lauren
she is.
Lapkus.
There, yeah, there she's great. Love Lauren. Shout out to
Yeah,
Lauren.
I I loved Adam Sandler's like Netflix special. It was called 100% Fresh, I think, where like he kind of went back to doing songs and comedy, and I that's part of what I know Adam Sandler from, and because my older brother had a couple of his CDs back when he did like those comedy CDs, and that had like skits and songs on it. And so to me, it was kind of like a return to old school Adam Sandler when that special came out. So I was super excited, and for me, it didn't disappoint. It was very, very like nostalgic and had a lot of sentimental value to it for me, I think.
Mm,
But yeah, I really like that one.
that's cool. Okay, fair enough. I've just never been a huge fan, but I would never begrudge someone for being a fan. You know, it never really. But I love The Wedding Singer, man. That movie rocked. That movie was awesome. I love that
Well, I
shit.
mean, he knows what he's doing despite
Yeah,
all the hate, you
clearly.
know.
That's the thing, and I think that's what people get really conflicted about is that just because, and I remind myself of this every fucking time. Just because I'm not a fan of it, it doesn't mean they don't. Everyone else doesn't have the right to be. I remember, I may have told the story. I don't think so though. When I covered Comic Con, um, we were doing random videos of fans, their costumes, and all this shit. And there's this line of girls, mostly for Twilight. It was one of the Twilight movies. I don't remember which one. And I'm sitting there like, and people are walking by making comments and going, "Oh, fucking stupid ass Twilight." Yeah, those movies suck. I mean, let's be honest, they fucking blow. But I'm looking at them and I'm walking by these girls and I started interviewing one just for the little gag reel or the not gag reel, the little reel that we're doing, and just asking her about it. And I was like very respectful, and I'm like, look, they have every right to have their little whatever that is,
Yeah.
shiny vampires. That's fine. I
Well,
mean,
but that's what I mean. It's like there's a demographic for everything, and when they made those movies,
yeah.
they made them for that demographic. That's why like we don't like it. It's not for us.
Mm-hmm. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's several movies that we are fucking take to, and then I don't know. It's like I guess it's weird. Like people, I feel like sometimes get offended by it when you don't, when you don't like what they like. When you go, well, how dare you? How can you
Well,
not?
because everybody thinks that they have impeccable taste,
Well,
but they
I
don't.
do. I do.
I mean, I do too,
No, you don't.
but other people don't. Fuck
No,
you.
you don't. Not at all. Fucking, you
I bet
like
my
that.
taste could beat your taste ass.
No, your taste sucks ass, bitch.
You know what? My taste could fucking. My taste is like Mike Tyson.
I'd beat your Mike Tyson.
No,
Yeah, I would,
no,
motherfucker.
no one can.
Oh my god, we're going off the rails. Okay, you know what? I do want to say this because before tonight's show, Justin and I were talking, and we were like, we called each other, and I'm gonna get real with y'all. Okay,
Oh, God,
he was
here we
all
go.
he was bummed out. He felt bad about last night, and I was like, dude, it's cool. We're we it wasn't a big deal. We were totally cool, and so we were both kind of like, you know what? Let's get really fucking bonkers wasted tonight, and yeah, I'm going for that. I'm
Yeah. I'm
very
already
much.
I'm already kind of there. I've had 2 joints today. Oh, I still have to do laundry.
Oh shit!
That might not
What
happen. That's okay. You know what? I'll be fine.
what's one chore you would do while stoned that you could do easily and not have a problem with?
Oh, I've done every chore stoned. Like, I mean,
Really?
I don't like go out and about because it's not safe, but
Yeah.
that's also not true. But I mean, I've cleaned up my entire apartment after smoking.
Wow. I don't think I could do that.
I mean, it takes you got to psych yourself up a little bit extra, but no, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I can get off my couch when I'm stoned. I like
mean,
when
it's definitely hard to do that.
yeah, it's like well, I get into these modes where I just I just kind of zone out. I sit on the couch, I have the TV on, and I don't even really pay attention to what's going on. You know what? Oh, I gotta tell you this. Fuck. I was the other night I was doing the exact thing, and I was totally zoning out, and I had to change the channel because something I didn't want to watch was on True TV, and that's all I watch is True TV. So I changed the channel, and it was Family Guy, and it was the one about where they make all these clones of all of Brian and Stewie. You know that one.
I don't know. I haven't watched any newer episodes in many years.
Oh, it's a shame because it was a really. Here's the thing: it was a really good episode. It was really interesting, but it was being in this state of mind that I'm in right now. It was horrifying. I was eating. Oh, Elizabeth, I've had like yes, I have been. Elizabeth just asked me if I've eaten some edibles. Yes, I have, and they. Yeah, that is where I'm at right there. And I'm trying to yeah. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. Where was I? What was I saying? How
I don't know.
I have no fucking clue. Someone remind me. Oh my god. I am off the rails. You know what's funny is that last week when we did this with you, Elizabeth, because you're awesome. We went for so long, and I was stoned. I was there.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one was a crazy long episode.
Crazy long. Whoever fucking listened to that, God bless you.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people actually stuck around during when it was live.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy, and that was like okay. I'm like, that's really cool. God damn it! It's so I love every fucking one of you guys because it's.
We were talking about Family Guy. I got so excited when I saw that, I almost dropped my lighter. Yeah. So anyway, I like Family Guy, and I always have. I've been watching it since it aired.
Yeah, but not lately. Well, just
so
it's really good stone though, but it's also okay. Like that's what I was gonna say. Thank God. Who was that? Lindsay. Thank you so much. You got me back on track. So it was a super violent episode because Stewie and there was bloodshed and all this shit going on, and I'm watching it at this state. Now I know. Thank you. Okay, and I was so affected by the violence. It made me physically uncomfortable to watch, and I was like, oh my god, it's a baby. Yeah, Family Guy clones. Look at oh Jesus Christ! I was
that's pretty unsettling.
It's super unsettling, but it's so brilliant because it's one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had in my life. Is what I'm saying.
So are you gonna be watching more Family Guy after this?
Oh, I love Family Guy. I love Family Guy. I love American Dad. I love Cleveland Show. I'm just not like I'm going to watch them when they come out. I'll watch them. Oh, there you go. There's Stewie's.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was hilarious, at one time, when I was maybe in like middle school.
Oh, fuck.
I thought it was the funniest show on no. I'm not bashing it. I love Family Guy too. Actually, because they have the entire show on Hulu. So that's my falling asleep show.
Oh,
like if I'm too tired, if I'm too tired to like actually sit and take something in and like sit through the whole thing, then I'll put that on just to kind of watch until I fall asleep. Because
Yeah.
it's like a show that I've watched for so long that it's like familiar, so it's kind of comfortable.
Oh my
If that
gosh.
makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's that. I mean, that's Impractical Jokers for me. But
Mhm.
I go from basically Impractical Jokers to Family Guy to American Dad. I don't see Cleveland Show as much anymore. I don't know when it's on, or I just watch a movie or something. I've been watching a lot of those for your consideration screeners because I'm trying to catch up on Oscar stuff. But like I don't know. This week I just wanted to fucking veg. I didn't want anyone.
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
know what to think.
what do you think is going to happen with the Oscars this year?
God, I have no idea. I mean, virtually, I don't. I
Like
mean,
they'll set up a stage where for like a host and like a screen, and then whoever wins, they'll just cut to that person on Zoom, and they're like in their pajamas, and they're like, "I want to thank God."
that would be kind of cool though. Like, I would be in for that.
I mean, that's kind of a really practical way to do it.
I think it's a smart way. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, they'll do something. They probably like that. Probably some virtual. They've been doing that shit all over. Like they've been doing a lot of like concerts and all that stuff that way. So why not? Or what they need to do it like the Conan O'Brien show, like just have little like little cardboard cutouts of the celebrities, and you could just show them, and then you could do the interview. You could make it all snazzy. I think that'd be cool. Like a little, you know what I'm saying? Is that crazy? That's really fucking crazy, isn't it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm on board with Conan. I like Conan.
I do too. I like it. I think he'd be good. I'm surprised he's never. I think did he get asked? Did he get asked to do the Oscars? Did he do that? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm actually surprised they didn't, because he would be a perfect fit. Because I think they got Jimmy Kimmel to do it.
Yeah,
and I think Conan's way better than Kimmel.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into any of the late night shows anymore. Really, I don't really do the TV shit thing anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, it just doesn't really. I think that we were talking on the phone about this. That it doesn't mean anything anymore. It doesn't mean, especially being a talk show host, it doesn't mean what it used to. It used to be like, back in like the Johnny Carson and David Letterman, it was like the penultimate place to go if you were like especially a comedian, if you got to do a spot, and like if Carson invited you on the couch, there was all that thing. And then as a celebrity too, or an actor, it was like that was the highest honor that you could have as far as interviews and television appearances and promotion. But everybody has their own fucking show now, so it doesn't mean anything.
So do we. Yeah, exactly.
We have a fucking show, and we've interviewed a couple actors.
Yeah, we do. Which we do have a Christmas episode coming up, guys, and I'm really excited about it.
We've mentioned this a little bit before, but our intention with this episode was for it to always be a Christmas special. But we learned that Christmas falls on a Friday this year, so we debated whether or not to do a live show. But I think instead we're going to actually air our Christmas special episode on Christmas. And the episode itself, it has really nothing to do with Christmas.
No, but
we just had two very special guests.
Yeah, I mean, I think we could say right now, right? Are you want to tell them?
I'm almost positive you've already mentioned it before.
I think we have. We probably have. Yeah, so we're having old friends from Sound Scary. We're having Chris Laveau and Sarah Swire from the amazing Anna and the Apocalypse. If you have not seen this movie, you need to see it. It's a zombie comedy musical, coming of age. It's kind of everything, and it does it all beautifully. And Chris,
you hear that combination of things, and you're like, that won't work, that shouldn't work, but it actually surprisingly does.
Yeah, and Chris was lovely. And I think I may have said this. Yeah, maybe you're right. He woke up at like 5 a.m.
Yeah,
in London to do our little stupid show.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
and
nice.
If you guys are interested in that movie, it is on Hulu.
It's on Hulu and Prime, I
and
believe,
Prime
for free. And honestly, you
for
will
free.
become a fan for free. For free. Jesus Christ! I'm so excited. I want to watch it again. I've been thinking about. I'm getting ready for my Christmas, like the 3 movies I watch thing. I watch like 3 movies. There it is. There's Anna and the Apocalypse. So that's an amazing scene. This is such a great movie, guys. Oh my god, I love it. And the soundtrack is fucking killer. I'm going to talk more about this movie because okay, you know what? I am going to talk about this movie because the soundtrack's killer. The actors are fucking great. So when we were going to do that Christmas episode, we don't talk about this on the episode. When we are going to do it, I told Justin here he gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. Remember? And I was so excited when you watched it. So what did you think?
Oh, I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I said, it's a concept that shouldn't work, but it surprisingly does.
Yeah, it's just smart directions, just so much fun. Oh god, I love that scene.
Yeah, I know you kind of compared it to Shaun of the Dead, and it's certainly similar to Shaun of the Dead in the sense that it's it's like it's like a parody of the exact movie that it is, but it still tells a good story. I don't know. It's strange, but it's good. It is good.
Yeah, you guys will like it. It's so watch that, and then you can watch the Christmas special, which we talk about really weird ass things actually on that show.
I don't even think we really talk about the movie at all.
Not that much. No, I think we were just kind of chill. I mean, they're really Sarah and Chris are two of the nicest, most amazing people, and I can say this now that we're not talking to them, but they're just such amazing people, and I really really anything I've wanted to do, any project I have, they jump in and they're always happy to do it. See, Shaun of the Dead meets La La Land. That's a really good description of that movie. I like it. Oh my god, now I want to watch it. Oh shit, I love this film so much. Guys, you really got to see. It's bonkers. Yes, absolutely. That's what a great movie. I love it. That's one of my favorites. That's probably my favorite. That, Black Christmas, and Die Hard, favorite Christmas movies.
Those are your 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's yours?
If I had to pick 3, Die Hard. That's probably up there. Christmas Vacation. It's another classic. I don't know what my 3rd one would be. Maybe like
Anna and the Apocalypse.
No.
Yes. Just say Anna. Just say it. Just say Anna.
It would be
Anna and the Apocalypse.
Maybe Friday After Next.
Shut up. Lethal Weapon's a Christmas movie, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the first one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Die Hard. There's so many arguments about whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and it is.
Yeah. Whatever. Just like, why can't you let people enjoy things? It's a Christmas movie. Eat my dick.
Know. Yeah, it's like there's a weird okay, I was on Twitter today and I was like, I'm just kind of bored looking up shit, and I was like, okay, I want to read something besides politics. So I started reading this list, and it was a terrible rabbit hole to go down. It was, I'm not insulting anyone who wrote the tweet or whatever, but it was one of those, what 2020 movie most disappointed you? That everyone liked, or one of those things, or the opposite of what? And it was just became this like negative. And I was like, I don't know, I'm not, and I don't begrudge anyone for kind of wanting to go, I really hated that movie, or really hated this movie, or really loved this movie that everyone hated. But it was just kind of like I don't like shit like that. I don't like worst of list. I don't like fucking. I would rather remember the good,
Well, and not only that, but first of all, there's already so much of that that sucks on the internet.
Yes!
But a lot of those lists are made by fucking bitter, jaded people anyway, and it's like it's not like a well thought out opinion of something. It's just someone who's an asshole that wrote an article being an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've had to write a few. I mean, not a few. Maybe I've had to write them a couple times, but one time it was great because my editor worked with me, and he was like, "Okay, I'll let it be movies that disappointed you." So, and it was easy to. It was a year when Winchester came out, and oh god, what was the other one? A couple of really bad. Just Meg, the Meg came out, and
Oh yeah,
they weren't
I
necessarily
saw that
bad
one in
movies.
theaters.
You saw the Meg in the
I
theaters.
did.
Wow, you were the one. I
Yeah,
think it made money. I don't know.
I don't know.
How was that experience?
It was fine. I mean, you don't expect much out of a movie like that, but it was kind of dumb fun. You know, you get to watch Jason Statham go toe to toe with a giant shark, so that's
Yeah,
pretty cool. But it's Jason Statham, so you believe it. You're like, he could do that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm a huge Jason Statham fan, but I don't know if I want. I don't know what I wanted from that movie. I wanted more something and less of something. You know, I there was like I don't know how to fully describe it, but I felt like because I love shark movies, even bad shark movies, even like Sharknado, even like the two-headed shark. I like shark movies a whole fucking lot, but like that one, I just it felt so overly glossy and like
Yeah, I
woo.
mean, they made it like a big blockbustery movie.
Yeah, and that kind of takes away from the fun of those because you know Jaws. You look at a movie like Jaws, and clearly the shark is not great,
Hmm.
but you never think that. You never do because
No,
everything is so it knows exactly the movie it's trying to be, and the Meg was trying to have the best of both worlds by being this big, huge, glossy, gorgeous, big blockbuster movie with a ton of CG and all that. But they wanted it. I don't know. They wanted to make a gritty shark movie, and I don't know if that's possible to do.
no, I don't think so. I think the way Jaws does it, where it's the focus is on the shark, but not necessarily always visually. You
Yeah.
know, it gives it more of like a haunting presence. You know, and a lot of the anxiety goes away if you see, who the killer or the villain is all the time.
hmm Yeah. Yeah, Jaws is always a classic. I love that shit, man. I love shark movies, but the Meg, and again, I'm a huge Jason Statham fan too. So I think that's the one thing is like, oh, it's still Jason Statham battling a shark. That I got that. That was
Did
cool.
you ever see Revolver?
Revolver. I don't think so.
It's a Jason Statham movie. I think. Yeah, it's kind of like a mobster kind of movie. It also has Ray Liotta in it,
Oh
and
yeah, no.
yeah, it's interesting. It's like a mob movie. Like it kind of presents itself as a mobbish kind of movie, but it's really more of like a psychological thriller type of movie. You start to realize, and then there's like this scene where Jason Statham confronts like his inner fears, and it ends up almost being like a fight club where he's like having a conversation with himself, but it's like a different, darker version of himself, and it's interesting. And Jason Statham has long hair in it.
Oh
There it is.
shit. Oh shit. I no, I have not seen this. Okay. I mean, oh god, dude, no. We don't need to see that much Ray Liotta. Wow. Oh
I
shit.
mean, he doesn't look bad.
It's just it's weird to see Ray Liotta.
It is weird. It is weird. It's
I
not.
think yeah, I think Ray Liotta. I think Goodfellas or something wild. I don't think
Yeah,
shirtless in a pool Ray Liotta. That's disturbing to me. I don't know why.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
he's so good though.
he is good. He's a wild.
See, you know what's crazy? That look actually works for Jason Statham.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
It
it does.
does.
Well,
You should embrace that more.
Jason Statham is badass on every
Oh
level.
yeah.
He's so badass.
Dude, you don't know when he's gonna fucking put on his suit and kick people.
I should have it. Oh, there. The look at there. Wow. Oh no, he's being mean. Oh yeah, he does really look cool with hair. You know what he looks like? He looks like some like British pop singer. That's what he looks like to me. Like
I don't know if I get that.
I definitely get that. Maybe you need to listen to more British pop music.
You know what? You're right.
Did you think that? Did you ever fucking think that? No, you didn't
I
think
didn't
that,
think
did
that.
you?
But you know what? I've been awakened.
There's this point that I you know, I don't know. I think I may be at the point, man.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Is it that time?
It might be. It might
Okay.
be. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's always a pleasure.
You know what? We saw Jason Statham with hair, and that's the pinnacle of the show.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do to
Yeah.
top Jason
Go
Statham
go
with
watch
hair?
Revolver. It's on all platforms that sell Revolver. So check that out.
Get it now.
All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and close this bitch down. So
Yeah.
thank you everybody for watching. I
Yeah.
know we didn't do this on our normal schedule. Thanks to someone, but
Dick.
appreciate the
Motherfucker.
Sony. So no, but thank you guys for watching during our spontaneous new day. We'll be back next week on Friday, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. I mean, ideally. Also, we still have a good handful of pre-recorded episodes left coming out on Mondays. And I just finished the one that we're going to be releasing this upcoming Monday. It's a good one, real good one. So be on the lookout for that. And where can people find you, Jimmy?
Oh yeah, you can find me Joe Blow, Arrow in the Head. I'm almost too stoned to say. We live entertainment. You can find me on another show here, Sound Scary, which please watch next week's episode of Sound Scary. The guest is gonna blow you all away. She's the best. I don't even want to say her name. I'm going to wait because she's one of the coolest actresses in the world. I love her. You guys are going to go crazy for this episode.
Is it who I think it is?
Yeah, probably. She's my girl, man. Oh, she's my girl. She's so rad. And she's awesome. You guys are going to love her. You guys are going to fucking love her. So I'm so excited about next week's episode. I love this woman. And then, yeah, I don't know what else I was talking about. Oh, yeah, do Twitter, Jimmy to the fuck you, Jimmy to the O, Facebook, James Oster, something like that. Yeah, that's where you can find me. God, I'm fucked up tonight.
And you can find me streaming video games sometimes. I've become so bad about that.
Yeah, you
way less consistent. You know what? It just hasn't been catching my interest lately, and I'm not gonna do shit that I don't really want to do.
We searched for you on Twitch yesterday when we were trying to figure out where you are. I wasn't good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to be careful. So, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Justin_Butts. I thought about maybe just doing, Justin Butts to see if it would still go to mine. No, there's another separate Justin Butts with no underscore in between, and that dude seems like a real fucking dick. So don't follow that guy. Follow me, Justin_Butts. You can find me streaming video games sometimes. If I'm ever feeling up to it. Other than that, you can find me on Instagram at JustinButts94. And yeah, we'll see you guys next Friday at 8 p.m. And thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
Have a good night, guys.
Night, guys.